So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on
that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys will take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 16, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late.
They'll run it with Mack. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Now the score. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. An 80-yard touchdown. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DK Metcalf, an 80. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will take it in for the touchdown. DK Metcalf. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. His big game continues. Already has his 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on first down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 20, 10, touchdown. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now Wilson back into his end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Metcalf once again the target, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Malik Hooker on the
to throw from his end zone. Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
intended for Will.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, Bart, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 5. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start on the ground with Mack. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he's able to get line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Wilson now on 1st and 10. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Fuller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
On 1st and 10, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he's able to get it back. to the 41-yard line.
By the Colts. They'll take over first and
Charles, whatever. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Wilson on first down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Wilson throwing on first down. Airing it out for Olsen. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Olsen, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Mack. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receiver.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Here's Wilson on 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Metcalf, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without... doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's another Austin first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Wilson, and it's caught. Touchdown. Will Fuller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to...
Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up, and then Some on 2nd and 13. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of front.
And look at this. Another fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the deep winning. They will